Greetings, chilly people everywhere.
Hey,
Welcome
hey.
Monday, January 15th in the year of our Lord 2024.
War.
Welcome to a day that had no show, yet
Yay!
yet we have something to discuss, which is the pop-up show that was done on Saturday. And excitingly enough, neither Dennis nor Xavier has listened to said show. So
You have too much
Why would
self-esteem.
I?
I know. So I'm the only one in this little shitteria who has actually listened.
Can we give props to King of all black faces to taking MLK's birthday off?
That is something, considering the fact that
Yeah, considering
last year and the year before.
considering
You know why he did it last?
the Magic Johnson thing, the OJ thing, the Ted Danson blackface thing, all the stuff he's done, and you know, Mr. Hey, would you blow me? And he takes MLK's birthday.
Well,
off.
to be fair,
No, I don't want to
if
be
I was
fair.
if I was working and they said that you have off for Martin Luther King Day, I'm taking the day. I mean, that's
Oh
just,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I took the day.
yeah, not an issue.
But you know, the thing is,
Yeah, but
last
did
year
you-
he did it. He did it last year to make up for the one
Yeah,
day short during the
isn't-
week.
Isn't it beside the point the fact that he's literally crapped on black people for 40 years, and then he still wants to take their holiday, like when
Their
only, like-
holiday.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
everybody's holiday. What are you talking about? Their holiday. It's everybody's holiday.
Who's they? Who's they? Kimo?
Who's they?
No, 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 no,
Everybody's
no,
holiday.
no,
They-
no. Yeah,
sure.
that's why I give Valentine cards on Christmas, bro. Yes, 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 yes.
They're sort of kind of my people. And Dennis, honestly,
Well, we know you. We know your history.
they're kind of your people too, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm half Sicilian. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
We're on
Got
this.
it. I see where
Curly
you're
hair don't
coming
happen
from.
by itself. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
Anywho, so we are, yes, and people that are asking in the messaging right now, we are missing John. We are missing John.
I'm missing
Yes,
John.
He's missing, but we're missing John.
Yes.
And everything is okay. He just had some personal stuff to take care of. And even in the best scenario and the best days on our best shows, I still didn't hear from him for like days on end. So he's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Okay, so let's talk about the Saturday show. So Saturday was a pop-up show, and it was interesting yet not. It was, weirdly enough, he wanted to once again do a show where they played music. He wanted to really be like a DJ, but yet, you know, he like puts out that weird flex of all the people that are at his home.
It's always a flex.
It's always
Well, it's two-sided. It's a flex and then it's a show because now he's made up one of the 2 days that he did not
Wait.
do. January 1st.
Okay, I don't know all the gist of it, but didn't he say that he would have to go X amount
2
during
hours.
the show? Mo?
I
Is
have
that accurate?
You can wait for this. If you would
Okey
like
doke.
to, we can talk about it now, or you can wait for the
No,
clip.
no, no,
All
no.
right,
Okay,
we'll
that's
wait,
fine. That's
we'll
fine.
wait.
That's fine.
We'll
Yeah.
wait.
I have it. Oh my God. Fuji Vice, I am so happy for you to never listen to our show again. And I just don't know why you keep coming back. It's just so stupid to me.
But thanks for viewing.
Stopping by.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thanks.
Like and subscribe.
There's a couple of like I am Dr. Remulic guys on our chat that always
It's
have to
Weird.
pop in and just like use the most random verbiage.
People are so weird. I'm just,
It's all good. You know, listen,
It's fine, man.
whatever.
Weird's fine, man.
I struggle with it though too.
If we check someone's box off, well, whatever.
Yeah, they just keep coming back. Like,
Like there's literally NFL going on right now. There's all kinds of
What?
stuff
There
you could be
is?
doing.
go watch TV. Don't hang out with us.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
Pal Osteo by Flex.
Yeah, sure.
Likes. Fabulous. All right, so we have lots of stuff to get to tonight. We did learn some weirdly
We did.
interesting little tidbits that probably didn't look like anything on the surface, but I'm pretty positive we can mine some sort of incredibly inane conspiracy theory out of it.
Oh, here we go. Yes, absolutely. That's why we're here.
Yeah. So
That is why we're
If
here.
we don't do that,
I mean-
why are we even here?
Exactly. And listen, and can we add a little like eye of newt to the
We got to stir.
to the hocus pocus in that Beth went for the first time in over 2 years, 700 something plus days without posting once on Instagram. I mean, I know it seems kind of weird and that I'll be conscious of that, but I'm conscious of that. And she's gone. Anyway, no, it's
She heard
weird.
couldn't
You
handle it.
know?
It was bizarre. And then to come back and look what Howard's photoshopped.
Oh yeah, with that little that fake little printout that she did.
Mm-hmm.
That would be impossibly too small for
Because
watercolor.
a 70-year-old osteoporosis man can paint something the size of a postage stamp.
What I'm thinking about is the fact that Howard all week bitched and moaned about how sick he was.
Oh yeah. and then Allie Wentworth happened.
And then all of a sudden, he's great. Beth is going to have a couple of people over. I'm feeling jolly and jovial. I'm ready to go. Beth was basically at death's door. Everything that was going on with them. And then all of a sudden, I'm fine. I'm just okay. Everything is great. So let's start this out. I mean, and I'm to introduce people as he introduces them to us. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So here we go. This is him breaking into his show, which was a nonsensical show that was just hanging out there.
Go down, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I asked her to
Hey, now, am I on? Oh, okay. Hey, now, for those of you who love this channel and listen all day and night,
No,
it is me, Paul Howard. On my birthday weekend, I said I perhaps might break into my own channel. I am doing that now. I'm live. Today is January 13th. And what time is it? It's 4:08. And I thought I would drop in live because lo and behold, sitting here, two rivals who have come to the peace table. I brought them to the peace table.
okay. First off, they're not rivals. They hang out with each other without you. They mentioned on the show going fishing together, hanging out together, golfing together. They actually do stuff together. So they're not.
You know what? That's how Howard made his bread. With this corny rivalry stuff. So he can't process that people would just chill and hang out.
Yeah,
everything has to be drama with him.
All right,
drama.
Here we go.
Table. I'm sitting in my house, and who shows up for my birthday weekend?
And who shows up, even though Beth invited them and they're staying with you, but who shows up just out of the blue?
In Florida, of all places.
To the 12,000 square foot manse on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah, with the 11 and a half bathrooms.
11 and a half bathrooms. They have them. How many bedrooms is that place? 8?
It's 8 or 9. It's a
more
lot
than
of
2.
bedrooms.
More than 3. That's for sure.
It's a lot of bedrooms.
It's like a half a baker's dozen, man.
All right, here we go.
Two of America's favorite Jimmys.
We weren't even invited.
Yeah.
Great audio, dude.
Yep. Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, America's sweethearts, are here. And they're in my house, and we're hanging out.
Happy birthday, Howard.
Thank you. I'm going to tell you the truth. I feel very old.
Do you?
In fact, I'm so old, man, now. I slept most of the day. I just literally rolled out of bed. I just woke up. I did.
Is this your deeper voice? Is this your warning voice when you wake up?
This is the voice I always wanted to have on the radio.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had to sit there.
I feel like maybe that's also the reason he still does the show in the morning, because he likes that morning wake up voice that he has.
Well, no, it's also this is all smoke and mirrors. It's makeup and grunting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's processed, super duper processed. So
the
my
mic
deeper voice
for process. Yeah. All right, here we
It's
go.
all pull my pants down and be fart man on MTV.
Because by the time another hour by 5:30, you're gonna be like, "Hi, everybody."
Yeah. Well, you know what the truth is?
No.
All I wanted to do is be a radio announcer and be one of those guys who walks in with a deep voice. And then I would go and do television and radio commercials.
Yeah, that didn't happen. All right, so this is how the show starts, and this is
Wow, that's exciting.
how it went. I don't know, Coach. That's an excellent question.
No, of course not. They're celebrities. They don't carry cooties.
They don't.
Please. They don't carry cooties.
You don't have to check cooties when you fly private.
That also.
Yeah.
Well, what's so cute? What's so cute on our forum, Radio Gunk? I like taking that from you. That people were asking if they were just staying down there, or if maybe, or if they were in the Hamptons because Wentworth and Snuffleupagus were there. I'm like, well, don't they probably also have a place down in Florida too? Like most people from there. I mean,
no. I mean,
I mean, I would
Well,
imagine
in that
so.
neighborhood, that's like
I mean,
high
we know that
baller.
Bon
Well,
Jovi
not there, but
we know that Billy
close.
Joel does. We know that some of his little asshole buddies do. But I tend to think that LA people wouldn't vacation in Florida.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's true. Yeah,
I could give you Jimmy Fallon, but definitely not Jimmy Kimmel. Definitely not.
that's why. What about Snuffleupagus and Wentworth?
I don't know that they have that kind of dough. I think they have the house in the Hamptons and probably a place in the city. I don't know that they have that money. I just don't.
Even the lower part of Florida where there's only $1 million homes.
I don't know if they have Palm Beach money. I just don't.
Oh, they
know.
don't have Palm Beach money. I doubt
very
that.
few people have, man. That's like the 0.00001%.
Yeah, that's it.
When you think about it, when you think about how much Howard's house is worth now, what did we say it was?
It's well
$127
over
million.
$100 million.
$127 million.
Uh-huh,
So it could be worth that, and that's fine, whatever. But who can afford to buy that? Like, who has
Howard?
I feel like anybody who has $125 million has bought their $125 million house. Like, you don't even buy a house with $125 million. You have to have
That's assets, like liquid.
Well, just the maintenance and the
Oh,
property
his
taxes.
tax. Wait, I looked up his
Oh.
tax bill. His tax bill is $1.4 million this year on that house.
oh wow.
The
On
taxes
just that
alone.
house.
On just that house,
Just that
1.4
house.
million.
That's some shit right there, bro.
Because there was K-Tave was talking about now he doesn't think he's making any money. I'm like, dude, his lifestyle is like $10 to $15 million a year, easy.
Hey, Dennis.
Easy. What?
You know who didn't have $1.4 million?
Who?
Riley Puppet.
Oh,
You bastard.
Okay, let's move forward.
make this a 3-hour show.
Listen here.
Where is he, Dennis? Where is he?
He's probably you know what? He probably got invited to the Howard party.
He might have. They needed a token
How
there.
great if that puppet was just randomly just hanging out with them. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun.
You know that Riley has to be waiting in the wings. He has to be. I mean, I know we have a lot of.
He's eating some pork chops right now.
Yeah, look at JD's taxes were like $400. So there's that. There is that.
Actually,
Oh my God! I saw that. I saw that thing where that golden Jew lives. Oh my God! I could just want it. I just would live in his closet. That's bigger than my entire home.
accurate.
And
Very
things of this
accurate.
nature.
I forgot how much I loved him.
How can you forget?
How can you forget about me? You're 17% on my side.
Idiot. All right.
Riley, do you
Tan
have
told
any idea
me
how many pork chops they throw away?
Oh my God! They had to throw away more pork chops than I can eat in a week. Man can only
Absolutely.
live on so many pork chops, though.
Oh my God. All right.
And like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Exactly. Like and subscribe.
Oh, Okwan Tanzanwan Sewan.
All right, we're gonna move on. Hey, Dennis. Whenever you want him to come on, you can just do it. Okay, just whenever you want.
Yes, absolutely.
Who? What? What are you talking about?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Riley!
What are
Oh,
you
Riley
talking
showed up. Oh my God, that's
Whenever
crazy.
Riley wants to come on, he can. Okay.
Of course he can.
Do
'cause
you
he's
think
Riley.
you need one of those Biavian art thingies to get into the
I
Howard
need
party?
a little like space sound when he comes on. I am gonna make it do that when he's coming on.
I like the puppet space cowboy.
Miss Beth, I'm the space cowboy.
All right, so let's move on. So Howard starts talking about his first time on radio. I don't know why I cut this clip, but we have it. So here we go.
How old were you the first time you went on the radio?
Oh my God. I was 19 or something.
You ever
and,
call in to a radio station when you were a kid?
No, I'd be too nervous.
Uh-huh.
I would have been too nervous. My mom got a call from a radio station and she fucked it all up. It was a contest.
They called her?
They called her. They were like, "Hi, this is WOR." It was the Julius LaRosa show. You remember Julius LaRosa?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's like, "Hi, this is Julius LaRosa show. Is this Mrs. Stern?" And she was so fucking,
Who is this?
So he goes into this whole stupid story about how his mother got some random phone call from some random radio show, and she didn't know the answer to the question, so she didn't win the prize. And instead, they got like a couple of containers of like motor oil or something like
Wait,
this. I don't know.
hold
I don't
on,
know what
hold
I'm talking about. I don't know.
40-something years. Never heard this story before. Ever. Never heard this
Never.
story before. 40-something years. Never heard this before.
That's the way it works here. That's the way it works.
It's
How it's
ridiculous.
where every day is a new conversation and a new revisionist history to go through. So here he is talking to the Jimmies. They came in because they were doing a song for him, which I did not record because it was horrible and really, really long. We will never ever see Riley and Dennis in the same frame. Okay, so here he is introducing some other people who are also at the grand festivities from this
I
week.
mean, when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was be on the radio. It's all I wanted to do. I would sit at the radio station.
I would sit at home with a tape recorder and pretend I had a radio show.
Same
I
here.
did that too.
Yeah, all the
But I
time.
know-
And
but-
I'm like, wow, this is like full circle.
But seeing you with a mic in front of you and seeing you with headphones on and a mic, it's like a cowboy on a horse.
Yeah, but what was that bit you did on Saturday night?
Oh,
hi,
look
honey,
at
what's
this.
wrong? Who is that?
Oh, what?
I brought a friend. My friend.
Oh,
Right, a
my
friend.
God,
Oh, we
this
have
is
some-
amazing. But the boys are about to do their song. Hi, Courtney. Courtney Cox is here.
Courtney Cock.
Worth is here. This is so good.
This is
I bet.
unbelievable.
I can't believe you guys stopped by.
Stop by. They stopped by.
Stop by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
literally,
The
to
neighborhood.
get where
Is
to
he
get where
kidding?
he lives is like it's like trekking across the Sahara Desert to get into, and then you got to go through the minefield to get into his house.
Absolutely.
They stopped by. They
Yeah,
stopped by.
I dare anybody to try to stop by his house.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm
gonna.
gonna show you some. I'm going to show you some photographic evidence of this whole array when we get to Allie Wentworth. Yeah, the Jimmies were horrible
well,
today.
they're
I was-
well, that's all they are.
It was really just disgusting. All right, let's move on.
Amanda Anka's here.
Is here.
Who?
Amanda Anka, who is Jason Bateman's wife,
Oh, that's why she's famous. Okay.
tend to travel as a pack. That's Paul Anka's daughter. They
Oh,
tend,
really? So she has Paul Anka money. Oh, she's the hottest girl we've had up here.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But she's married to Jason Bateman. So I'm gonna assume Jason was there as well. I can't
Jesus Christ.
imagine that she is traveling without him, which is the reason that he mentioned her on air. Oh, look, Amanda Anka is here. It's like nobody would know who she is. Nobody would care, except that they know that she's married to and
Jason
she's
Bateman.
good friends with Courtney Cox. They all are. I mean, this is a very incestuous group here.
She's so lovely and this is wonderful.
Molly's hiding in the
behind
corner.
curtain. Why is Molly hiding? Molly, Jimmy's wife.
She doesn't want us to talk about her feet, I think. Is what
She
it
didn't
is.
want Ralph to come to the party.
Oh, that voice.
You didn't want
Oh, that voice is cutting. No, she.
Yeah,
she
and
hates
guess what?
me.
He died. Good
Yeah.
work, Molly.
Nice job.
I mean,
Too
Jesus.
soon, Jimmy.
Too soon. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just Jimmy. And so you're going to hear a really interesting conversation about Jimmy and Ralph. Ralph coming to his house for July 4th weekend.
Oh
Last
dear God.
It's just the worst. It's really just everything about this is the worst. So here's Courtney Cox talking. Well, here's Howard talking about what an excellent drummer she is, and they have so much fun at each other's houses. It's just like amazing. You guys, I can't believe that we're like getting to hear what goes on in the inner circle.
I used
It's
to
so
play.
fun.
I did play the drums.
Yeah, I
at your
remember.
house, Jimmy, one time.
I was there when you played. I was knocked
you were
out
playing
by
the
that.
bass or the
I
guitar.
was playing the guitar.
Or the
I was
guitar.
holding the guitar. I wasn't playing anything.
We were all very impressed by that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You were.
yeah. That
we
was
were.
very intense.
I want to do that again.
It was hot. You know
Courtney's
what
a one-man band,
I mean? When
really.
people have a superpower, it's very hot. I think.
I think
All right.
girl drummers are
Okay.
pretty hot.
I think so
I-
too.
Whatever.
Fuck. This sounds like the most pretentious group of assholes I've ever had gathered in one place. I mean, seriously, these people are just painful, utterly and absolutely painful.
This
It's-
is this is back in the day. Remember Howard? Anytime someone like this had like a soundbite, and he would go, "Oh, then I drank my own urine and it cured cancer." He would just go on and on
Yes.
about goofing about how self-important these people are, And now here he is.
They're
She used-
insufferable.
she used
They
to
are
call
literally
her
insufferable.
Courtney
Each one of
Cock.
them.
He used to call her Courtney Cock.
Courtney Cock. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Courtney Cock.
But you'll see, he says she also slathers his ass.
Oh, but
Of
Molly
course.
hates Beth because we have pictures of them together, and Molly has the look of like, Jesus, why is this thing near me? I mean,
It's just really interesting to me that they would all fly to Florida. And, you know, as I started to stalk their Instagrams, I kind of noticed that they were like Jimmy was back in New York, back at work. So I'm kind of positive they only went for like the weekend.
well, if you fly private, it's not a big deal.
Oh, agreed. I'm
That's
sure
a
they
big
all came together in one big happy family. They did a little canoe from, LA. Let's see. David says Howard's one of those star effers that needs to be able to name one curated anecdotal thing about every celebrity to prove that he's one of them. Courtney's a great drummer. Most people don't know. Yes, it's very true. It's very true. He has to have something that he can swing around to say, look, I know her. I know her. They're my friends. These are my
Good for him.
So actually, before it gets too late, I was able to intercept. Beef got a card for Howard for his birthday. This is where the visuals come in effect here.
It's so freaking cute. If you missed it on the thumbnail from today's show, which is hysterical, Bubble Booey put Artie next to the fat cat that Howard had painted or something, or whatever he did with that. You'll see that momentarily as well. You're right, Chaka Khan. Molly is not a dope like Beth. She can probably take her in small doses, but a whole weekend, yeesh. Yeah, but don't forget, she had her other friends were around.
Yeah,
Whitney
and
and
and there's plenty of alcohol in that place, so it's okay.
You think he keeps alcohol for others, or do you think it's BYOB for them?
Well, it doesn't matter. If I was Molly, I would be bringing like a suitcase full of whatever.
Yeah.
I think they have a nice liquor assortments, because I don't think Howard, he's a cheap bastard, but when it comes to these people, he doesn't want anybody ever to look down on him.
That's right. He wants
That's
to be
true.
the entertainer's entertainer. Absolutely.
I had a Greenfield. Perfect. Alcohol and gummies. Yep. That's how you can tolerate beef.
So here's the best clip of the day, which is very exciting because, of course, we know that he did not work today. And here's Jimmy asking him about this. Here we go.
Live.
Yeah, we're on Howard 100.
I don't know if you got the scoop, Courtney, what we're doing.
Courtney, we don't know if anyone informed you we're actually on the radio.
Will this count against the minimum number?
This is live.
Oh,
This is it.
wow.
It's going
No,
out.
this is actually out.
Howard,
now,
will this
30
count
seconds.
against the minimum number of shows you have to deliver each year?
Yeah,
It
maybe.
will.
If we go to like 6 o'clock, I can maybe pass it off as a show.
And lo and behold,
2
he
hours.
went until 6. He literally went until 6, like on the nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he got one of them back. He got one of them back, baby. That he had planned all along. And he'll get
You
the
know
other
what?
one
I'm
back
glad
soon.
that he can stick it to the man. You know?
Yeah, stick it to the man.
I worry
for,
about him.
for $50 million a year. Stick it to the man.
Yes.
All right, let's see who else is at this fun and frolicking, rip-roaring 70th birthday extravaganza.
This, is
Here
a,
we
this
go.
is a
But this-
crazy party.
Wait, Mary McCormick wants to get married.
Yes, come on,
Go ahead,
Mary.
come and guess.
Mary. Oh, this is good.
This is good.
It's amazing to me. So if you're really my friends, wouldn't you just say Mary or Courtney or my friend Mary? Or you know what I mean? Like, does it have to be introduced as Mary McCormick is here? Here's Courtney
He
Cox.
has to. He's got a name drop, bro.
Yeah.
Got a name
There's
drop.
no reason they should be there unless he can name drop it.
Yeah.
Well, these are the close friends. This is his close friends.
The
Think
close
about
Yes,
friends.
absolutely.
Close friends.
Close friends.
These are the people he calls to help move furniture. I mean, that's a blessing.
Absolutely.
close friends, right? This is who holds Beth's hair back when she's vomiting white wine and Xanax
Yes.
at 4:00 in the morning. Courtney Cox.
Have they mentioned that he's 70 years old now? Is
Sure.
anybody?
Sure. I think they discussed it, but let's listen to Mary McCormick.
Okay,
Okay. So right now we're in the middle of everybody wants to know what is the sexual act that Howard is asking Beth to do that he won't tell anybody what it is. So everybody thought it was the BJ, and he poo-pooed that. He said no. I think. All right, let's listen to a little, and then we'll.
I know. I think I know what it is.
Here you go.
It's simple.
And, it's oral.
No,
Oh.
I don't like oral.
Yeah, he's not into that. Yeah.
From women.
I don't like it. It's too
okay.
intimate.
Here comes Allie.
Go ahead, Allie.
I don't like it.
It's too intimate.
How does that help me here? It's your wife. You're with her like 25 years, so you say. It's too
No, he said. We didn't say he said. He said 25 years.
intimate.
Yeah,
Help
yeah,
me.
he said.
Help me with that. Help me.
I'm lost. I can't think of anything less intimate than that. Seriously, that is like the least intimate sexual act.
Well, so the weird thing to me was I originally
If
thought
you can
What?
if you can drive 70 miles an hour while
And it
getting
happens?
that,
Yes.
is it really that intimate?
No, it is not.
it's really the most least
No.
intimate thing you can do.
Yes, it is.
The most
It really is.
Non-obtrusive. Is that the word I'm looking for?
That would be the word you're looking for. Yes.
The
Yes. Not
one
obtrusive.
with the least amount of messiness and
Well, depends.
Well, here's the thing. He used to be all about it when he was married to his other wife. You know, he would talk
Mhm.
about it all the time about how she
And-
blew him. Yeah,
and those and the girls in the strip clubs, it didn't seem like it was a problem then.
absolutely. But funny now that he's got freaking yuck mouth. You know.
Oh,
as a
you
wife.
mean herps?
Yeah.
But what? Okay, so he says like it's a common thing that most people do. I thought initially that maybe
Fisting?
he wanted to go down on her. But if he doesn't
Fisting.
even want a blowjob because it's too intimate, I can't even imagine what he would think about like servicing her via oral. I don't know. Let's continue on.
Okay.
Here we go.
I think it involves toes.
No, not at all.
Oh,
It's not
oh,
even kinky.
toes. Oh.
It's so fucking normal.
Oh,
Amanda,
to cuddle, a cuddle.
Amanda, do you want to talk about how often you have sex with your husband, Jason Basement? Go ahead. Jason Basement. Jason Basement.
Once a week, bookended.
Is it what, once a week?
I've been together 23 years.
Okay.
Mine was doggy style.
No, it is not. It wasn't doggy
No,
style.
it's something simple.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
You know what it is.
Almost guarantee you that this is what it is because it's so stupid and so
Reverse cowgirl.
no. I'm gonna say seriously, like deep making out with
Mo, before they announce it,
What?
can I take a guess?
tongue kissing. That's
Tongue
what
kissing?
it is. Tongue kissing.
Oh, you know what I
That's
was
too
gonna say?
intimate for them.
I was gonna say he gets to finish the black guy off.
No, silly. No. I think it's making out. I think it's that simple.
Oh, I'm still going with fisting, where beef fists
Oh,
him.
no.
Fisting.
And that's why
Elbow
that's
deep past the
why
borderline.
she doesn't want it to be mentioned because it's something that she doesn't like to do. She doesn't like
Like
to
touch him?
Touch him?
anything. Anything. Melvin, I can't even put these up
Am
on
I
the
the only one that couldn't care less what a 70-year-old dude with a freaking
course,
wig?
nobody cares, but what else do they have to talk?
I know. I'm just.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Benjamin
This
Gangnam
isn't
style.
the end of like the boys or anything like that, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I know. Let me finish the clip.
Simple.
Well, that's as simple as
Go
it.
back.
Once a week?
I've been together 23 years.
Okay.
Mine was doggy style.
No, it is not. It wasn't doggy
No,
style.
it's something simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
Well, that's as simple as it gets.
Right, but
Yeah.
Mary's coming
Why?
back.
This has to be one
Oh.
of our things where we will never tell.
Mary?
And why? Why, Beth?
Then
do you-
why mention it?
Why are you making a big deal of this?
Oh, we're not gonna tell anyone.
If this is a 2-hour show, this whole conversation probably took up about 40 minutes of it. No joke.
Oh, so it's like his regular show. It's just filled
Yes.
with nothing.
Yes.
Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
Undici, baby. Undici. Woohoo.
Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. Stop it. What are you doing?
I was trying
nauseous.
to highlight it, bro.
Ah, geez.
Sorry.
You're highlighting clavicle
I mean,
sex. That's what
I
it is.
love-
Clavicle sex.
Like everything Howard does, it turns into a big nothing.
It's a nothing.
That's a big nothing burger, bro. I mean,
Nothing.
half of Radio Gunk saw Caitlin do freaking Fred Sanford last night on our site. And he thinks that like anything he can say could possibly affect us.
See, Laundry Room agrees with me. He thinks that it's the tongue kissing too. It's an
Yeah, don't.
act
Yeah.
that they probably never do. They probably never tongue kiss. I
They
get it.
never touch. What are you talking about? Tongue kiss. They never touch.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see who else is who else is at this party. Shall we see?
Let's see.
Here we go.
You got to remember, when I met Howard, he was about 5.
Oh, okay. Sorry, went too far.
You
See,
have
this is
another
why I'm at
birthday.
the psychiatrist. I think you're making this up right now. I don't.
I
think
told you
that's
she
Courtney
was the
really
Cox
good.
was
best.
kissing his ass that you're such an amazing human being and you're so kind and so sweet.
Look at that. She's making eye contact.
Oh,
She's
well, okay.
clearly
No,
being
now
serious.
when I talk
Amazing.
from my heart and not on the spot, yes. And I mean that with all
Thank
of
you.
my heart.
Thank you. That's
Okay.
the nicest. No one ever does anything nice.
See
about me.
that?
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you.
Especially for
Can we just discuss for a quick second that once again, 70th birthday, Robin's not there.
Yeah.
The one person they forgot to invite. Oh well.
Oops.
Oh no.
to hear you say that.
Love Courtney.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your friend is here.
Who, Lou?
Lou is
Dr.
here.
Lou.
All right, this is the guy
Wait,
who knows me.
I
the
love it.
most
Wait.
in the world. Here he is. Here's Lou. Poor Lou. I said you're gonna shit your pants if I put you on the air.
Dr. Lou, everybody. Dr.
Wait, so-
Lou is in the house.
Oh, I love it. Dr. Lou is there. Robin is still not there.
Robin.
Robin is not there.
That's
Robin.
so funny.
Again, don't forget Robin has the People magazine cover curse. So, I don't know how she's feeling.
This, I mean, all kidding aside, Robin has to die a little inside when she hears this.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
like, bro.
She does.
Jeez.
I bet she found that picture she used to stomp on at WNBC, and she found it. She's stomping on, drives a little jazzy across it.
It's horrible. So here's Dr. Lou also staying at the house with his wife. Let's all get familiar with Dr. Lou.
Yeah.
I was really excited to meet Dr. Lou, I have to say.
Dr. Lou, I met in 4th grade. He was the most handsome. He was a
he's such a
football.
lover.
Be honest.
I'm talking about. He was the star football player in his high school.
Not the story.
He was a wrestler. He was a master athlete. Played lacrosse. He plays piano, like concert piano.
Really?
And he was academically gifted that he got into medical school right out of high school, 6-year med.
A couple of years after.
And he was my best friend.
Since
And I'm a schlub.
Wait,
This is a great story when he first told it in 1982.
We were at summer camp.
what was Howard Stern like in 4th grade?
What
What do you remember when you think of Howard?
Here,
What do you,
I'll tell you something.
Close your
But
eyes and what do you think?
Shut up,
Lou's-
Howard. Let him talk.
This Lou matured ahead of every one of us. He had pubic hair like when he was 7. so listen to this.
So Lou's going to start talking about, the Howard of, just in case you want to see Lou.
You showed a picture of Lou because
Show a picture
You-
of Lou. Hold on. Please to hold. Please to hold. There's Dr. Lou.
I couldn't tell he's Jewish. Just I'm shocked. I didn't.
Shocked, I tell you.
Shocked.
Ophthalmology.
Actually, I'm shocked.
Shocked, I tell you. Dr. Lou, his oldest friend since 5 years old, everybody.
And wait, so
Good
he's
for
the
him.
same age as Howard,
Yes,
and he has quite the thinning hair,
like most
A
men.
little.
like most men that persuasion at that age.
Yes. So here, let's listen to, what do you think Howard's nickname was when he was a kid? Does anybody know this who did not listen to the show? Does anybody know
Does it
what
start with an F?
nickname was?
And it
Wait.
wasn't Gunk at that point.
I wasn't Gunk yet.
It would be Sissy. Was it
A
Sissy
good
Stern?
quiz question. This is a good quiz question.
It is a good quiz question.
I know. Okay.
Uncle Leo.
Uncle-
He's Uncle Leo. Oh my god.
That's
Just
amazing. That's
Paint eyebrows on him. He's Uncle Leo.
perfect.
Oh, totally.
All right, here we go.
You got to remember, when I met Howard, he was about 5'6" tall, and he had a crew cut. And he
Really?
he
And
thought
what was my nickname? Shades of Blue.
Shades of Blue.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
right. Shades
Wow,
of Blue.
and he
Yeah.
thought he was a
I wore
star.
shades.
Oh yeah.
He thought he was a star back then, but he wasn't.
No,
But-
I didn't.
Yes,
Did
he
I
did.
really? You think so?
Hey, he would have the stare. He would look off into the distance.
What? That's
Wow,
because he's
you're better
retarded.
than all of us.
Who's making that
You're
up?
better than all of us.
No.
Yeah,
You-
that's the way-
nobody. You
Well,
kidding
This
me?
is shocking. To
I
hear the
was
real
shocked that
Howard
Lou-
Stern.
I was shocked that Lou wanted to be my friend.
Yeah, you should be. But
You
then
should
again,
be.
I'm sure he was like quite the Nerdlestein himself back in the day. But there's let's see, there's some great stories here. Oh,
You know what?
Mike McGinn.
You
The
know there
Asperger's
was some
gave.
reciprocal bobbing and kneeling between those two.
I don't know. I don't.
You know what?
Dr.
It
Lou's
just-
old man.
Yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
the room, and you're going to hear some more that like
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
some of the things that they were
It's a
probably wasn't sure we wanted to share. But listen to this. So this I thought was really interesting. So let's hear it, and then I'll give you some information on it. Here we go.
But he would visit me when I had no friends.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
He had a great a Wallensack tape recorder, which back in the day was this really expensive piece of
Like
equipment.
a reel to reel?
Yeah.
My dad got it.
And
My
yeah,
dad
and he
got it
was
for me.
bitches about his dad, but I'm like, I would come to his room and I'd see this thing. I said, "Where'd you get this thing?" "Oh, my dad got it for me."
Yeah.
Really nice. And he would do phony phone calls back then, and they'd record them.
Yeah, I have them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How did you record the phone?
those-
Did you have like one of those suction cup mics?
Yeah, no, I had a mic that I'd hold on, and my friend would go downstairs, and then he would talk into the, so we had one guy on the mic holding the phone, and then we'd run downstairs because we had two phones in the house. But we
Am I the crazy one? Am I the only one that knows that every single child has done phony phone calls? And like,
Yeah. I mean, who didn't?
who
Yeah.
didn't? All right.
Exactly.
Talk about this really quickly for a second because I had to look it up and I had to see what they were talking about. This is the Wallensack
Wow.
1515 stereophonic high
Hold
fidelity.
on. Look at that thing.
Look at this
Oof.
thing. And
That's
look
a
at
lot
this.
of-
Look at this price in
a lot of escarole there.
1966. It was $199.
What?
Holy crap.
$200 in 1965 is about $1,950
$2,000.
today.
$2,000.
So his dad is buying him
He was a
2,000.
horrible dad.
Terrible.
Meals
Didn't pay
Meals
any attention to
worth-
me.
Right. Never played baseball with me, but totally indulged
Jesus
your
Christ.
need to be the guy with a voice. Totally indulged you piece of shit. And that's why Dr. Lou said, I don't know why he talks about his father that way. His father basically gave him absolutely
Everything.
everything. You piece of shit. My first
What's
car
that
was-
one? What's that one new disease? What's it? Influenza, whatever it's called. Where
Influenza.
yeah.
Influenza.
That's literally, not influenza. It's influenza.
Influenza.
No, it's exactly what he has, bro.
So
Father,
actually, yeah. In my first two cars didn't cost what this thing did in
Yeah.
today's money.
yeah.
Literally.
Bro, my house doesn't cost what that thing cost in 1968.
Oh, it's so true, G Canada. Here, and I had to save up 2 years to buy a $99 13-inch black and white TV.
Exactly. But it's
Yeah, but
Canadian
by all
money.
means,
So
by all means, you in that house with your recorder. It just really annoys me. I don't know why this annoyed me so much. And clearly, Dr. Lou remembered that. Clearly, Dr. Lou thought that it was kind of a weird thing that he would be that shitty about his father, who gave him and provided for him everything. So then Lou decides to tell us a story about condoms, and I didn't want to drag it out, so I just have a little bit of it. But basically, it's the classic story of two guys going into a pharmacy to get condoms. So I'm just going to set this up for us a little bit.
Campers. We were in the same bunk for years. And then we went back and worked at the
This
camp.
story again.
And we were 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And we were thinking that we might get lucky. There were girls at the camp, things could happen.
Yeah,
So
we wanted to get laid really badly.
So we needed protection.
Oh, yeah.
So we drove into
Look at this. I just had to post this out. Coach, 1972 Chevy Nova was $325. Think about that.
it
Think
was used. No, that's used. It was like $3,500 new.
Oh, Coach, see?
But he bought it used. Like my Charger was $800 used. But
Used.
still,
But
it
still.
was still cheaper than that damn tape recorder.
Yes. All right. So here.
this little town called Narrowsburg, New York. And if you ever saw the movie Summer of 42, where there's the
Yeah.
pharmacy scene. So anyway, this was
So basically, they go to the pharmacy, they want to get condoms, and they ask for Trojan. What's the other brand of condoms?
Oh, it's Trojans and
With the R, right? Rams. What's the
Ramses.
They ask for
Ramses?
Ramses, and the guy's like, "No, we only have Trojans." And the classic scenario of the pharmacist screaming out, "Hey, how much is the bag of Trojans?" Blah, 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 blah. So So then they get back to camp and listen to this story. I thought it was really interesting. Here we go.
Oh my God, I was
Did
so
you use those?
excited with my rubber.
Did you use them?
Oh, well, he got you got lucky first.
Yeah,
You got lucky first, but listen to the story.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did. He
I
was
think
with a
yours
girl.
made the mark in the wallet for a while. That circular.
No, I put mine on, but I didn't complete.
You left it on for a while.
Well, I remember you went down to the lake.
That's
and when
where
you
it-
came
You
back.
kept it on
and
for
you
2
had
years.
you had underwear in your pocket, your
Yeah.
back pocket, and you told everybody it was like thumbs up.
Yeah, but I didn't really
Then
complete.
you told me that
Yeah,
years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he didn't get laid. He didn't get laid in
Shocker.
camp. He didn't
No,
get
you're
laid at
kidding.
16 or
Show
17.
that. Wait, do you have that picture of him in camp? That sexy monster. How did he not get? I mean, come on.
Wait.
Come on.
What year are we talking about? Because did he have a mad tear for him doing cheerleaders and all this other crap?
Oh, he had the hottest girl at BU.
he had
Remember, the
absolutely
hottest girl.
and he was on a
I mean,
tear.
not even a
So
model.
what happened? It's funny how he's like a mood
Oh,
ring.
wait,
it depends what
Wait, remember,
temperature it is.
when he was at camp, though, he was getting in trouble because he was banging so many of the
Banging
girls
so many broads
that he was gonna get kicked out of camp. I mean,
Yeah, what happened to that?
do you have the shirtless pitch?
He
With the concave chest.
met laid.
He's shaped like a question mark.
I was actually looking
Yeah.
for, I thought it was on our site. There was like this amazing picture of him on his wedding day.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my God, was it brutal?
Oh, with the Spaceballs helmet for hair.
with the hair.
Can you see where that is? Can you see if it's on
You really are a Spaceball.
I got it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I found one at a camp. Oh my God, I found the camp picture. Oh, Jesus.
Who is that man? He's an asshole. I know that. No, that is his name. Major Asshole.
Major asshole.
All right, here's Howard.
Such a great movie.
Here's Howard.
Oh,
Ah.
look at that. Look at that. He
Look
was
at that
mad
sexy
tear. Look at
monster.
Mad Terror Howie.
Oof. Look at that. Look at that sexiness.
Wow.
I mean, that is just, he got a body built like a exclamation point. I mean, that is just sexy. Sexy monster.
Wow, look at that face.
That's a face that only,
Dude,
well,
look at that. That is
the neck, that neck, that pencil neck and the,
Everything about this gangly fuck is just like repulsive.
Jesus Christ. That is,
bro.
Then of course we have
That's
there it is. Hey, that's sexiness. Look at that sexiness. He's banging all the girls. All the girls. Because he's a
that's the
counselor
best
at this
picture he ever
point.
took too.
Well, the funny thing is that Dr. Lou probably only did the camp counselor thing when he was like 16 and 17. Howard did it until he was like literally like 2021. So he was born in what, 53, 54? So he was 20 here. So he's still doing the camp counselor thing every summer.
Yes, sexy
How is he
bastard.
doing this and not like working towards his like
'Cause He
DJ?
didn't need to. He didn't need to.
Look, he's got his little, what's it called, thing on. He was very much the Jewish boy.
You think?
You think? I wonder what kind of watch that is.
Expensive one, probably cost $200 back then.
Probably.
Because Super 45, 100%. Allison was an arranged marriage. 100%. 100% that was arranged.
What do you mean by arranged? I don't think so. They both went to
The
BU.
Stearns probably knew the Burns, and they
no,
kind of like.
no, the Burns are from Florida. They're actually
But it
they're
doesn't
originally from Sarasota. They are
I
Sarasota.
understand it from Sarasota, but I have a feeling that it's kind of
from Long Island. No,
because there's no
Howard-
way. Show
Howard
that picture
used to go
again.
to those Howard used to go to those Jewish matchup things.
Yes, he did.
And he would.
Come on, ladies, come on. He was free.
I'm sure he did a matchup. I'm sure he did. Here's the lovely wedding picture, though. This was really amazing to me today. Look at that beauty, huh? Mr. and Mrs. Howard Allen Stern. Allison Burns and Howard Allen Stern were married on June 4th at Temple Ohibi Shalom in Brookline. They got married in Massachusetts because that's where
Yeah.
All right. The bride,
Where
daughter
she's
of
from.
Robert Burns, Sarasota, Florida, graduated from Columbia University Graduate School of Social Work. The bridegroom's son of Mr. and Mrs. Ben Stern, Rockville Center, is a program director and radio station announcer. The couple will live in Yonkers, New York, following a trip to Mexico.
Yonkers.
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 Hey, scroll down so I can see you see the Spaceballs reference. Scroll down like a couple.
Yes, okay.
You'll see it.
Yes. That looks
Like, how is that not his hair?
Okay. So yeah, I don't think Howard got lucky until
Allison. Allison was literally, yeah.
I think that was his first. I think that was his first love. I
I
don't.
mean, what happened to Allison that she had to settle for that, man?
Obviously, there's some sort of
I know we like
trauma.
dig into people's
Trauma.
backstories, but something must have happened to her, bro.
You know what though? I think that she was also she's very educated. She probably was also it was commonplace for Jewish people to marry.
I don't know, man.
That's the way it works, and so I'm pretty positive that he
I don't know.
probably like in social meetups that were very Jewish driven.
Yeah, okay.
Allison was she was cute. I mean, she wasn't as stunning, but she was cute. I mean, and he's a monster.
No, just look at them. They belong together. This is a couple. This is a couple that looks like they belong together. There's no way he's shooting out of his league at this point. There's just no way. There's just not.
You know what?
I
Though,
don't know.
still, bro.
I don't know.
What happened to her? Was she like the second person attacked during the Legend of Boggy Creek or something? Bro?
Exactly.
What happened?
I don't know. I was gonna show you a couple of like.
Oh wait, Coliseum. Allison's father was impressed that Howard had an expensive tape recorder.
Oh, thank you so much, Ida. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ida. Thank you. I mean, you look at.
Look at that. You can record in mono.
He's a cheat.
All right, let's move on a little bit. Thank you, Ida. Thank you so much. Okay. I was looking at beautiful women, ugly men, but she's not beautiful, so it's not like that.
Well, she was good looking, unlike him. I mean, he's a monster.
But she was normal looking. He kind of looked like
cute.
something went wrong horribly.
Question: how come you never acted after Private Parts? And of course, you know which lie is coming up momentarily.
How come we're acting after Private Parts?
You know what? I was doing a movie with Melanie Griffith.
No, you weren't.
And then I don't know what happened.
Yes, don't you remember there was a huge lawsuit because he bowed out of it? That was the big lawsuit.
Oh, that's right.
I was going to play like a record guy in this. Like I just wanted to play I wanted to play a supporting part. And then afterwards, after Private Parts, I was like, you know what? I'm not an actor. What if it's a shit movie?
Yeah, you're not going to top it.
I'm not going to be able to top it. But I never told this story on the air, but Bradley Cooper was on the other day and he came out with it. So now I feel comfortable saying it.
So the thing I love about the Bradley Cooper story, and I wish I still had the clips here where no, Kelsey was just kidding. Xavier, you didn't have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry, Kelsey.
Sorry, Kelsey.
happens.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, that wasn't nice. Kelsey, I'll put you back on. Just give me a little bit.
Oh.
It
happens.
Okay.
It happened.
I lost my train of thought. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, Bradley said,
Bradley Cooper.
To be fair, Howard, the part was in fact written for whoever was the guy who wound up playing his brother. Who's the guy who always plays like a cowboy with the big white mustache and the white hair? You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, it's Sam.
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
Wait. So let me think about this. Howard Stern and Sam Elliott. Yeah, I think of them at the same time all the time. In fact, Howard Stern should have been in the Big Lebowski instead of Sam Elliott. He would have been. It would have been just the same. It would have been almost interchangeable.
And could you even imagine? Can you even imagine? Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie A Star Is Born, but they have
which one
issues with each other. Just like they fight with each other. They're really like very antagonistic towards each other. They don't really get along. There's no way Howard would have been way beyond his league of being able to act in something like this. But what he likes to blame it on is that he didn't think that Bradley was a good enough director. And that's why he didn't take the
You're
role.
right. He's no Betty Thomas.
He's no Betty Thomas.
Yeah. But people have offered me roles over the years, but Bradley offered me to be in A Star Is Born. I was going to play his brother. And I did turn it down. Because I was like, I don't know what the fuck what if it's a bad movie? And, I'm American.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't just be in any movie. I was really.
Yeah. Okay. It's really funny that you and Bradley just kind of humors you because he likes you. But the reality is, there's no way that you would have ever been able to play.
Could you imagine this scene with that big freaking Big Bird next to him, and he's like staring into his chest because Big Bird's like out of the picture?
Oh, right, it'd be right.
Yeah. Honestly, he probably offered it to Howard after Beetlejuice turned it down.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
I like Jack and Rod. 40-year difference in age between brothers.
Yes. Absolutely.
True. Okay, so then this was great. So then Jimmy Kimmel has his Ralph story he needs to tell us. What are you chuckling about? Was there something that was? Oh, I thought you were chuckling about something.
Oh no, I was just thinking of the visual of the pelican towering
Here's
over
the
him.
classic Jimmy Kimmel Ralph story from last year, apparently. So let's hear this.
He's my closest friend.
I have can I share a Ralph
I cried
story?
at home. I mean, I did cry, but not on the radio.
Everybody was calling him with Ralph stories, and I have a Ralph story. Ralph and I, we butted heads a couple of times, but I liked Ralph, and we made up. And Ralph came to my house for the 4th of July.
No, I didn't.
And we spent the whole day. We were on the beach the whole day, and then at night we watched the fireworks. Ralph came back to the house. There were a bunch of people, my family, over at the house, and it was getting to be like 10 o'clock, and it was time for Ralph to head home. And I was stretching and yawning a little bit, and I was like, "All right, well, I'm probably gonna hit the hand." Ralph's like, "Okay, all right." So Ralph starts looking around for his keys, and he's looking around for his keys, and he cannot find his car keys. And now,
of course,
we are looking around the house for the keys, and now everyone's looking for the keys. We go now down to the beach with a flashlight, and we're looking for the keys.
You're like, dude, I'll just drive you home, and we'll pick
Can
that.
you even
We'll
imagine
get
this
that
is
Ralph
so
is-
Ralph.
Can you even imagine that Ralph is so friggin' entitled that he's got Jimmy Kimmel
Looking for keys.
helping him look for his car keys to get the fuck out of my house so that I can go to sleep. I can see it happening. I can totally see Ralph doing this. I do, Melvin. I see this
This
happening.
is what he does.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody working for him. You know what I mean? He gets
Everyone's
everybody-
looking for the keys for. It had to be an
It
hour.
sounds fake, bro.
An hour and a half that we're looking for the
No,
keys.
no.
I don't know. It sounds fake.
There are no
I mean,
keys. Our house
whatever.
is very small. We have 2 bedrooms in the house. So Ralph's like, I'll just sleep on the couch.
Of course, that was what he was after the whole time.
What?
Yes.
And so Ralph slept over.
No.
And the
this is what he
next
does.
morning, the
No.
keys were right there in his bag.
It doesn't leave. Like Jimmy obviously wanted to get to sleep. That's a Ralph move. Now you're
I love the fact that Howard constantly defends.
Oh,
Ralph's
even in death, defends him. Amazing.
Like, you know what? I believe it only because Uber and Lyft doesn't exist in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with you on that. I agree. Yeah. So
On what planet doesn't he immediately dial a Uber to come pick him up?
and then come back.
Get rid of him?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, it might have happened, but it's just kind of weird.
Well, Jimmy has no reason to tell a stupid Ralph story if it's not real. I mean, what's the point?
Listen,
He's dead.
he's dead. Who's gonna actually call
Okay,
BS on it?
Not everything's a conspiracy theory.
No,
Yeah, I
dude, how is
honestly believe-
how is like
Oh,
not
wait.
knowing that Uber exists a conspiracy?
But all right, Xavier. The one thing though is that that is truly a Ralph move. That is a Ralph dick move.
yeah, and you know what?
1000%.
Listen. I'm not a very intelligent man, but I would know if Ralph was over. Lyft is on his way. They'll be here in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm
That's the first thing you do.
like, do you have your hotel key? But he's like, Ralph was going.
Oh, you know what? You can go down to the desk.
Exactly. You know,
It just seems like a bunch of phony baloney.
weird. It's weird. All right. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you.
all right, mate. All right.
Agree?
Listen. I'm
You
not
know,
going to
it's
debate. I'm
probable.
not going to debate
It's
whether it's
probable
true or
it's
not,
fake.
but it just seems
But
weird.
again, Howard's going to tell us pretty much the same story now because it's a Ralph move. So let's listen to the story. Here we go.
like he'd come over my house, and then I go, Ralph, it's time to go, and he would take the train, and I go, we're going to take you to the train. I don't want to take the train now, and like anything to like hang out and stay. It was so funny. He just loved to hang. He could hang for days. Bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Months, even at Sam's house, right?
That I have a problem at my house because you do exactly that, you know. And I was like, Ralph, I can't take care of you right now.
Can you zoom me?
But I love the guy. I just love him. He was
I bet you did.
Ralph.
Do you remember when you took a vote? We were out visiting.
this.
This was
Molly
great.
and I showed up.
Jimmy and Molly were over for like Christmas or
Years
New Year's.
ago.
New Year's.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rob Zombie was there with his wife Sherry.
Yep.
And
you said we need to take a vote. I mean, we need to have a meeting when we arrived. Like, we have to have a meeting. So everybody gathered in the living room. And Howard said, I want to take a vote, show of hands. Should we invite Ralph?
Now, why would you, with your friends, with Rob Zombie and his wife, and Jimmy Kimmel and his wife, and probably somebody else who's a couple, why would you invite Ralph?
Exactly.
Why does Ralph need to be part of this?
Well, Howard needs his other half.
It's just amazing to me.
So the other thing in the comments, good point though, Hooper 45, Ralph was too high to drive. Now there's something that was left out probably because Ralph liked to imbibe a little
Absolutely.
a lot of it.
In anything that was being offered. Yes.
Anything being offered.
Like his
So
key shouldn't have
that's
been
a
an
very valid
option.
point.
Yeah, it's interesting.
His key shouldn't even been an option.
All right, let's move on.
For New Year's.
Yeah.
Right there.
Because it's a controversial move. You got to either be into Ralph or not. And
it was a mixed vote. It was split. I said yes.
Right.
Then
What did Molly say?
Molly had the deciding vote. She said no, and you invited Ralph anyway.
I did.
Okay.
Wow.
They voted
Wow.
and it tipped over to the no side, and he invited him anyway. So why put it out to people if you're going to invite this miscreant to your house?
He wanted his boyfriend there.
Absolutely.
Yes,
That boyfriend there.
I'm with you. Here we go.
Because I felt bad. I didn't want him alone on New Year's Eve. It turned out to be the
Really
biggest mistake ever.
It was a big mistake. Yeah.
Ralph got into
Ralph
it.
got wild.
Ralph got wild.
Yeah. I almost got in a fight with him.
Well, he was inappropriate with Molly, saying like how you were kind of like a loser and Molly should be with him.
Yeah, it wasn't it though. It was he was he was just physically he was getting physically rough with women at the party, it seemed like.
But little did he know that Molly's the one that wanted him.
And this is
Oh,
okay.
she said she didn't, she made
she
the right
said no.
decision. She said
This is
no.
She had made the right decision, and then
and then she held that over our heads for years.
And then at one point, Rob came to me and said, "Look, man, this sounds a little high school, but I'm going to kick your friend's ass." And I go, "What happened?"
That's a real fighter, by the way.
Yeah.
When a real fighter talks to you, they don't go like, "I'm gonna get." They go, "Hey,
No.
in
He
2
said-
minutes, I'm gonna destroy you."
He said, "Only because I'm your." He said, "I would have," and I said, "Ralph, you got to stop." Because he was teasing everyone,
Again.
and
You-
it was
Mhm.
you sometimes.
Yeah, he
thought-
wasn't being taken the right way. Are you listening to his excuses for him?
Everything's an excuse for the boyfriend.
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of obvious Ralph was a piece of shit.
Let's hang on. Let's finish the
I mean,
clip.
I said, I
Just
would
went back a little
have,
bit.
and I said, "Ralph, you got to stop," because he was teasing everyone and
Teasing.
taking the right way.
Teasing.
Wasn't being taken.
What
Thought-
does that even mean?
Go with me, and
Dude, I was in a bar once.
Okay, and then he goes into some stupid story about having a fight.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's funny that Howard has this babe in the woods routine with Ralph when he literally confessed to basically sexually assaulting a girl on air, and like, oh, you're just teasing. Well,
he's just teasing.
that's
you know.
creepy, man.
But it's
That's just-
okay. It's okay.
It's just creepy.
Because people said, no, I don't want him here. And you still invited him. And then he was a
Yeah.
complete and utter douchebag at your party because that's all he ever was. You indulged a douchebag for no good reason. And you know what? Everybody on your staff indulged him because he was your fucking butt buddy. And the reality I don't think anything liked him on that side.
Okay, conspiracy alternative reality. Do you think Ralph just reminded Howard about those Polaroids he has that he can send over to TMZ?
You know what? I don't
Now,
think
I have those
Ralph
pictures.
realized he would die. Like, I don't think that Ralph realized he was going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was probably like sick and whatever, and was looking.
Or he's just an asshole. How's that?
Just
That too. Yeah.
Hey, just saying.
a horrible human being. And I don't care about Ralph. I don't really care whether he's alive or dead. I don't know him.
And that's what you know what?
Nothing
And
to
that's why, like, not that I would not like John Hine and Baba Booey if it wasn't for Ralph, but like if you go to their Instagram, they have pictures of Ralph, with them. And it's like, dude, the guy was a piece of crap. You hated him. He detests you, and you're totally trying to cash in.
Yes, of course. Yes, Ralph was 19 when he met 37-year-old Howard.
Yes, like
Yes.
all normal dudes. Yeah,
Yeah, the thing.
Yes. Nothing weird there. Nothing weird at all.
nothing weird at all.
You
And
know,
shaving his belly when he was 22.
what's wrong
He
with
said,
that?
Ralph, be brave. Times will change.
Oh, please. I'm sorry. Did you say?
I said,
Oh,
hurry.
hurry.
Do not despair. Be true to to your feelings.
Ralphie.
Times will change. Your
Ralphie.
oppression will end.
Ralph.
If you remain, be safe,
Howard.
be brave, and above all, be proud to be a boy
Oh,
lover.
Ralph.
lover.
Okay, so this is just a random
That's
thing
cute.
talking about Dee Snider and what good friends
Jesus.
they were back in the day, and again, oh Dennis, you weren't on the show when I was starting to try and
Tuesday night?
put
No.
two and two together as to why Howard is so obsessed with this Equalizer movie, and we had put up the Beth's 501c thing for 2022.
Yes.
And the guy who runs it for her is
Yes.
like a huge financial guy.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Is Bloomfield.
Yes.
The executive producer of the Equalizer movies is also same spelling, named Bloomfield, and I think they're related, and I think that's why he's getting so much press, is because
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Equalizer 3 lost money though, so oh well.
Yes, it did.
I thought it was just because of certain fetish of Howard.
Certain fetish.
Certain fetish.
So just a random thought about Dee Snider. Here
A
we go.
real man. That's what I want to be. I want to be like D.
Yeah.
Revenge. That's why I watch Equalizer.
Maybe don't
That's
do.
why I watch. He's the real.
Yeah, he's the real.
Forget
He's
Keanu
the real
Reeves.
equalizer.
Yeah, forget Keanu Reeves. Forget Denzel Washington. D. Snider is the Equalizer.
So weird how he keeps going back to Keanu Reeves and that he's not a real tough guy, and
Are you serious?
so weird. It's just so weird.
You can look up Keanu training for those movies. He would destroy Howard. Like it would be over like in 30 seconds.
The thing is that Keanu Reeves, just in John Wick, has made 4 movies that have made a lot more money than Howard's one movie.
Oh my!
Just a little.
Just a little bit more money.
Just a snurch.
It's close.
I did want to do a little quick review of Ali Wentworth's part.
Jesus, can you when you learn us when you're gonna do something like that? Oh my God, please stop.
Yeah, she's
just
morning.
Helen Rose.
Soapy had a burger for breakfast. Why don't I always do that? Thank you, Beth Stern, for the coolest T-shirt. Blah, 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 blah.
How about some makeup for breakfast?
Sasha Seinfeld saying, "Damn it, get it together." That's Marie's daughter. Yeah, we're all just like this weird incestuous weird thing. But meanwhile, so Allie, so Allie was down. This is the most we've seen of the Beach House, just so you know. This is absolutely the most we've ever seen of the Palm Beach House.
Yep.
Celebrating with my birthday twin, Howard Stern. Couldn't love this human more. He's shy. Yeah, there he is. And he's trying to study things around this mausoleum that he lives in, but I really couldn't grasp
It
anything.
is the biggest white elephant ever.
Dude, look at his hair.
I know.
It's just-
He put it
what's
on
going
weird
on?
that
It's
day.
like it's a weird,
literally couldn't
some
get it
weird
on
crap going
straight.
on with that contraption.
Oh, bizarre. And then here's Allie and George Snuffleupagus
Oh yes, we want to see that.
walking down,
Yes, we want to see that.
Yeah, no, not a beard at all. Not at all.
Just so you know, this is what every single home in Palm Beach looks like. Okay.
Yep.
A big
All
hedgerow and then the
hedgerows.
roof.
There is absolutely nothing to be seen. You can't get on the beach. There is no entryways to the beach. You'd have to walk to it from wherever the hell you're staying. But here's my birthday walk. Everything's about her birthday. She's very.
Yes, that was Howard.
And then here she is with the fattest rabbit I have ever seen in my.
Holy crap.
Look at that.
Oh my God, that'd be
That is
delicious.
weird, bro.
Slow cooked. Oh,
Look at how tremendous that rabbit is.
oh my God. I am looking at that and I'm thinking of many ways I know how to cook that.
So it's so weird because look where all the
Emilio.
cats and rabbits and everything are. It's like an office space. It's like some
It's a
weird
spare house.
drop ceiling, fluorescently lit space. It's just weird to me. It's just weird.
That's how I knew that it was down in Florida because I saw a couple of pictos showing. I'm like, oh, I know where that is. Oh my God.
Christ.
It's the worst place
brutal.
ever.
And then here's Beth. Okay, so nothing really was going on in her stupid gram for a while. Oh, and this is the picture that Howard had painted.
Painted, quote unquote, painted.
Yeah, I can't really blow it up too much more. But yeah,
Well, because it's only the size of a postage stamp. You can't blow it up.
it's literally this big. Like that picture is this big. That's
And
what,
he didn't do it.
it's just so weird to me that that's what he does. But here's the
What you mean? You use Photoshop? Yeah, it is weird.
yeah, look how fat this
Jesus.
friggin' thing is.
Oh my God.
Jesus,
The
tremendous.
Miami Zoo called. They want their hippo back.
It's tremendous. This is just not right. It's just not right. And then she loves these bizarre little ASMR things where she
Oh, the kitten's eating. Oh. Oh.
Too much food for each one of those kittens.
Oh, absolutely. That's their
Yeah,
own
they should
weight
have
in
like
food.
maybe a third at the most of what they're consuming.
Jesus. And that's the help overfeeding that cat. Because that's New York. So the help is doing that.
Wait, how do you know?
Absolutely.
I can tell by the floors. That's
They
sad,
don't
isn't
have
it?
floors in Palm Beach?
They don't have those floors in Palm Beach. I'm
It's
I'm
irrelevant. They're
delusional.
still being overfed.
Right now, I'm really not well. I know that.
There's Helen. My Emmy viewing party.
Clavicle.
Oh my God! Look at that clavico. Holy crap! You can like put an entire can of Campbell's soup in that.
Yeah, you can.
Damn.
God.
Oh, that's vile.
Look at those eyes. Those seem a little bloodshot, don't you think?
Oh
she's
God,
having-
yes.
Something's going on. Whatever.
Oh, you know.
Emmy's viewing partner. The Emmy's on tonight. Did I miss something?
What?
Probably. There's
Who
something on
knows?
every.
Okay.
No. The
Okay.
Critics' Choice Awards were last night, so I don't think the Emmys would be on.
Okay, that was an hour ago. She posted that.
Oh, so it just woke up from its bender. Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, can you imagine?
All I'm saying is they're not that far from Miami. They're a carrier away from Miami.
All right. So here we are completely carrying on more about the sex birthday treat.
And that we surprised you and bombarded your house. But so thanks for having us.
No, this is great. Thank you for my song. We were going to play music.
I also
I know.
I do want to apologize in advance because I am going to have my ear to your bedroom door tonight, trying to figure out what's going on between you and
I
Beth.
don't think it's going to happen tonight.
Oh.
Like Beth's like doing a whole big build up, but it's really so mundane. You'd say to me, that's your birthday gift? Your wife should be doing that, every night with you, but it's like, it's not her thing. So it's my thing.
What is her thing?
Wow.
Not sleeping in the same room as him.
Things
even
and
a
then
big
there's a
deal.
thing I don't
You gotta
know.
do it
Trying
all.
to-
500 dinar
Other
for
dirham.
blowjob and dinner.
You obviously don't want
The deal was for 200 dirham.
So we're wrapping up now. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 10 to 6. And he's now giving thank yous for showing up to his house. So here's everybody that he loves.
Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being on the air. I feel very loved by you three guys right now. This is really, first of all,
Dr.
I've known
Lou,
Lou longer than anybody. I mean, we've been friends 60 years. So to have him sitting here with me is truly brotherly. He's the closest thing I have to a brother. That's the truth. I mean that.
Why
And
is
I
his
might
sister
cry.
there?
But you won't.
He's a dear, dear friend and a good human being and a fabulous doctor, but that's a plug.
Time to get him to run for office, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Just what he needs.
Yeah, people will be thrilled. But Jimmy Kimmel, I haven't known you as long as Lou, but you have been an incredible friend to me. And I love you, dear. I love you. I really, truly do. And if anyone will ever get me to go to Italy, it will be Jimmy Kimmel.
We've had enough candle.
Is it me or does he sound dead inside?
He is dead inside.
They're actually saying
It is literally, he's got the
Wait.
enthusiasm of like
Yeah.
a professor telling you about osmosis.
I just thought of something. Where's his sister? His only
Where's
friggin'
Robin?
sister.
Where's the sister? Where are the kid, his daughters?
we don't know what we don't know about who's there, right? We don't know.
I don't know. man.
His sister's not there.
Guess who else is there? Hang on.
Who?
By the way, say hello to Gary Dell'Abiccio.
Oh,
I mean, Gary.
We'll go on microphone.
hello.
This guy's been with me 40 years and he didn't know to go on the microphone.
We actually did have Dustin Hoffman on the show once, but not the way you think.
What do you mean?
We did a contest the most famous person. If you could get somebody famous to call in, you win money. And Dustin Hoffman called in. You spoke to him on the phone for about 30 minutes.
It was this dumb radio stunt that every show in the country was doing.
Right.
Gary Delabicio is there.
But Robin is not.
Wow.
And his sister isn't either.
We don't know that. We
Oh, I don't think she's there. She would
You
have
know
been
what?
on the
If he's
air.
going to introduce Baba Booey, he would have probably mentioned that his kids are there.
Or sister.
They're not going to be on the show. He
But
only
his sister. Wait, his
Oh,
sister has
okay.
come on the
No,
air.
no, yeah, well,
His
okay.
sister has come on the air. The 60th.
Listen,
birthday,
I don't
his
care
sister
either
came on the
way.
air.
But
No.
I'm gonna just, if I had $1 to put down,
It's a
Yeah, so he's saying here, if I had $1, I would say
one
his
would think
sister
that
was not there.
room monster house that he could, fit
It's
all.
already full. Listen to all
bro,
the people there.
it's 17,000 square feet, including a guest house. He
Yes.
could
That's full of
float a
cats.
couple people in that house.
That's full of cats.
It's just very bizarre to me
This is
that
true.
Gary's there.
But his sister isn't. Oh, wait, no, Zoss Rapin. Zoss Rapin's
don't
not there.
We don't know.
No, Zoss Rapin would have been on the air. Please, give me a break.
No, we don't know.
I'm pretty sure Zoss Rapin's not there.
Gary's presence was a bit of a stumble, says Tumesta. And then that was it. And then it was like 6:00 or 6:04 or something.
2
like
hours, baby. Like you had the sands of time going down.
Everybody says it's so sad that all these people are going to die of COVID after this party.
If only we could be that lucky, but no.
So weirdly enough, it's just Gary was serving drinks exactly.
No, he was the entertainment.
By the
They had
way-
an organ grinder, and he was going around collecting money.
Yeah.
He's on tomorrow, right?
Yes.
So, so this show, can we just? Tomorrow's just gonna be a victory lap of this.
Oh,
show.
absolutely.
So I mean, can we just?
It'll be
play this
hear
and call it.
Robin's misery tomorrow after she finds out. Like I'll be shocked if she even knows there was a pop-up show. Be honest with you. That's first things first.
Who, Robin?
Yes.
No,
and
yeah,
Oh my God.
Literally, the only reason
What?
to listen is to hear Robin silently weep.
yes.
Wait,
Yes.
so you at 7:05, you'll hear her go.
Remember when before they took the vacation, Robin got emotional because
Yes.
she hadn't seen him in 3 years, and we're like, yeah, she's probably emotional because she knows she'll never see him again. And here we go.
Here we go.
Case in point.
So very, very lackluster end to the show. There's a little music. The song they decided was going to be the show ender is going to be Reminiscing by Little River Band. And
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, cool.
Reminiscing, that's a horrible song. Why would you
What
pick
a
that?
horrible
Jesus
song.
Christ.
And then
This
he
guy
went
with his taste.
And then instead he went with That's What Friends Are For.
Oh, God.
Oh,
This is how we shut it, but here's the end of the show. Just let's
Oh, the man that loves bread.
it's very end of show. No, Jimmy Fallon picked it. Sorry.
Oh, even worse.
Anyway, this was a little break, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Copyright.
It was short enough, and why would they copyright that garbage?
That's it. That's all I got. So that was the end of the show.
Jesus.
That was it for them. That's all they wrote. That was it. Gesei gesundlich. Say goodbye. Now, by the way, I looked on Kimmel's, I looked on Fallon's, I looked on everybody's thing to see whether or not there was any other stuff about Howard. So here's the Kimmel one. That's at his pool. Again, look at this body. He has the shape of like.
Look at those birthing hips.
Those are birthing hips.
They are birthing hips. They really are.
This
is like normal man. This is like
freak.
That giant. That Wadsworth guy who was like the tallest man in the world, and anybody who stood next to him looked like a little weirdo. This was yeah. So that was the picture.
Laundry room, the shape of a rotting pear.
Yeah. But here's the gimmick though. At his height and age, now falling becomes a life-threatening event.
Yes, it does.
I mean, look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Look at all these like tall dudes that eventually slipped and fell on something, and that was it.
Yeah.
Done.
And then his last post was Happy 55th to the Devil and Teen Wolf 2. So I guess both of them had birthdays.
Dave Grohl.
Grohl. That was like a day ago. And
Jesus.
then let me see Jimmy Fallon if he had anything.
Probably not. He's
He
probably too
has a
drunk to
bottle of
remember.
scotch on his Instagram.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Let's say Jimmy
He
Fallon.
doesn't remember being there. What are you talking about?
Jimmy Fallon didn't really do anything. He's
No,
just,
he doesn't know
Why
he was
would he?
there.
this was
What?
Tight Pants on Fallon Tonight, and that was 3 days ago, which is kind of weird.
Jesus Christ.
Understanding the time and action calendar here.
Oh God, please
Look up
stop.
Mary to see if there was anything there.
How about how about Merritt? Probably not.
But it's so bizarre that her daughter is like busking out on the street.
No, you're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing. I pay her $1 to stop. Ah, Jesus! Why do you hate us? Why do you hate us so much? Please stop. Please stop. Turn off that sound.
Dude, come on.
Please,
Come
I'm begging
on.
for mercy.
No.
Please stop.
Jesus.
I'm done. My God, what are you guys on?
Yeah.
God damn, that was against the Geneva Convention. My God.
Jesus Christ.
And the last thing from Gary, which was like a week ago, was him missing my pal Ralph. We had some crazy times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Ralph just going out.
Oh, nice
Yes.
teeth, Ralph. Fuckface. All right. So that's it. That's all we got. That's all we got.
Jesus.
Nobody else had anything to say. No Hein, no Gary, no anybody.
No, it was Gary. Gary was there. No Hein.
Hello.
No Hein. No Hein.
Okay. Well.
No Blobbin.
What's the
No
other
Fred.
What's the other guy's name? How you doing? Ross.
It's on tip. Zoss Rapin.
I got it.
Zoss Rapin.
Oh, okay, come on. What are we just gonna go through?
Curious. No, I was just curious to see if
What
anybody.
is this 23andMe all of a sudden? Come on.
Oh my God, no. Okay, that's it. We're done. That's it.
Thank you.
What did Blobbin post? So lonely.
I'm so
I'm
lonely.
so lonely and sad.
At being alone. All right, that's it. That's all we got for you tonight. So
Fred, no mention of Fred at all.
None. He
I
doesn't exist.
mentioned Fred on his birthday. He doesn't give a shit about Fred. Nobody gives a shit about Fred. And you know what? I don't know. It's just yes, NDAs at the entrance. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't care what any of you say. He 1000% made everybody take a COVID test.
No, he didn't. Absolutely not.
I could
No,
care
those
less.
people-
I could
no.
care less.
Psycho. He's a crazy man. He
He's
really
crazy,
is.
but then no, they're celebrities. You don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't carry germs.
Celebrities don't get sick. This is true.
Yeah.
If
All
only that would be true too.
So that's all we got for tonight. And yeah, we appreciate you being here with us. We know you have your choice of other horrific podcasts to listen to.
Yes.
We're glad that you spent the time with us. And yeah, so I guess he'll be live tomorrow and we'll see what we can see. Wasn't somebody coming in on Wednesday?
Yes, Green Day, because they're so relevant.
Oh,
Yes,
geez.
yes.
Okay.
It's
Green Day.
1995 all over again.
All over again. It's
All right.
the worst day of my life.
No, we're not doing a call-in show tomorrow. You know, I've been asked several times by people who I've told that we do a podcast if, oh, look, the Bear dominates comedy categories at Emmy Awards. The Emmys are on tonight.
Who cares?
Wow.
You know
Okay,
what? With that
well,
picture
cool,
behind
cool,
you, it
cool.
looks like you have a headdress on.
My Indian.
Exactly. Are you an echo?
All right, friends. We loved having you here. Thank you so much. And we will see you anon. Hey guys, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any further discussion at RadioGunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Radio Gunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so you know when we're doing a new show. Thanks.